As this Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
BBTV Network.
Crashing the glass. Got it? Communicate, run the floor. Here we go. Oh, you ain't even here. The volleyball line, it's about focus. It's about coming out here and doing what we ask you to do. I hear some of you coaching, but I don't see a lot of
to the Bulldog pregame show here on OTH Media TV, where the Fayetteville Bulldogs travel to Bentonville West to take on the Bentonville West Wolverines here at Wolverine Arena. And I'm joined now here on the pregame show by senior dog guard Landon Glasper. LG, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Last and first conference game in your senior year tonight, Landon. When you think about that, you know, this trip at Bentonville West will be the last first conference game at Bentonville West High School. What type of thoughts come to your mind?
It's a lot of thoughts. Well, actually, not too many thoughts come to my mind, except that I want to leave a good statement on my first and last conference game. That's about it, and win and go out with a bang. That's really it.
Being one of the four seniors on this team, one of two seniors outside of yourself and Sawyer Keith being the starters on this ball club, three sophomores are out there with you, Landon. I mean, now let's be honest. You are the face of that basketball team, you know, with the added pressure with such a young team. You know, what's been your message to this basketball team for this year?
Just for them to step up, play hard all the time, and just never give up. And every game we're gonna have to fight. And I think they've been doing a good job with that and helping me a lot, and like not putting too much pressure on me.
Now, when I looked at, we did the Parkview game several weeks ago back in November. You were out. Since have come back following the Thanksgiving break and Christmas. Had a great tournament in Poplar Bluff. I mean, how much can you build off that momentum heading into conference season for yourself? Because I think you are the preseason conference player of the year, LG. But with that being said, I mean, can you take that momentum into tonight?
Yes, sir, for sure. Yeah, they gave us a lot of momentum. Just for us winning the whole, not just me, the whole team, for us winning the whole tournament, coming off two losses back to back, coming back and winning the whole tournament. I think they gave us a lot of confidence and momentum. I think we'll be really good tonight.
Landon, what was the main thing you wanted to improve on this past summer heading into your senior year that you really feel good that you were able to accomplish that particular part of your game?
I'd say just making the game more easier for me, rebounding, just get my teammates involved more, not just scoring. Just things like that that'll help the team and help us win the conference championship and state championship.
What does this team have to do tonight at Wolverine Arena to come out of this building with the 1-0 in 6A West play in 2022, in your opinion?
We just got to come out and play our game, and just buy into what we do and not worry about the other team. Just focus on what we do best.
Landon,
and I think we can come out with the win.
Well, I know I got to let you get back in, get your final words from Coach Stamps and the staff. But, you know, for those that will be checking the game out here on OTH Media TV or buying a ticket and taking a seat here at Wolverine Arena, what's the final words to the Bulldog fan base from senior guard LG Landon Glasper?
Thank all y'all so much for supporting me throughout my whole high school career. And this is going to be a great year. Go Dogs.
Well, Landon, I'm looking forward to being here on the tip momentarily. Hey, from one dog to another, I'm going to enjoy your senior year, young man. And you know them final words. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
That was senior guard Landon Glasper here on the Bulldog pregame show. Hey, next up, it's the tip-off. The 6A West Conference gets underway here at Wolverine Arena with the Fayetteville Bulldogs and the Bentonville West Wolverines. We're on the call next. Randy will be joining me here momentarily. You've been watching Bulldog basketball on the Hill Media TV. Welcome in to Wolverine Gymnasium on the campus of Bentonville West High School, where the Fayetteville Bulldogs travel here tonight to take on the Bentonville West Wolverines in a big-time conference opener in the 6A West to get this 2022 season started. Starting lineup for the Fayetteville Bulldogs. Number 1, Sawyer Keith. Number 3, Landon Glasper. Number 5, Jaden Haney. Number 21, Graham Whitty. And number 33, Ornette Gaines. Starting five for Bentonville West, Tucker Bowman, Dawson Price, Cade Packnett, Riley Buccino, and Tucker Anderson. Ball controlled by the Fayetteville Bulldogs. Keith with the basketball. He'll give it to Glasper. Glasper will leave it for Haney. Haney back out. Man-to-man by Bentonville West. Haney right side. Gets it off to Keith. 9 on the shot clock. Glasper. 4 on the shot clock. Glasper deep. No good. Not what you wanted if your coach stamps offensively in your initial possession of the basketball. West with the basketball. Bowman. And he steps on the inbound line. He'll go over to Fayetteville. Haney with the basketball. Inbound. He'll bring it across the timeline. Left side, Glasper. Glasper will get it to Ornette. Over to Haney on the right wing. Back. Over to Keith. Keith on the drive. He'll give it to Haney. Haney for the triple. Off the iron, no good. Rebound. Comes to Packnett. All the way for the easy bucket. Dawson Price for the layup. Over on the left side to Keith. Haney. Whitty blocked by Anderson. He'll come away with it. Ahead. Good. Packnett makes it 4-0. Jumper no good. Rebound. Comes to Packnett. He'll leave it off for Bowman. Ahead to Price. And Price is going to be tripped by Haney. That'll be his first. Team foul number 1. 6:01 to go here in the first period. Dogs trailing 4-0. Inbound to Price to Bowman. Bowman with the basketball. And he's going to throw it away. It will go over to Fayetteville. Haney will bring it across the half-court line. Then guarded out high by Bowman. To Glasper. Swing it over. Gaines. Gaines goes down the lane. Nice! Move to the rack. Ornette Gaines with the 2. Makes it 4-2 Wolverines. Packnett for the 3. No good. And the ball will go to Fayetteville as Price went up for the rebound. Touched it last. Woody will inbound to Haney. Haney will come across the half-court line. Right side. He'll go down the lane. And they're going to get a foul on the Wolverines of Bentonville West.
Foul charge number 3, Dawson Price.
Price, his first, team foul number 1. 5:03. Inbound. Haney, he'll get it out to Gaines. Little contact, I thought there. Gaines. He'll kick it to Haney. Haney on the drive. Back to Gaines. Gaines for 3. Good! Ornette Gaines, 3s, please. He's got all 5 for the Bulldogs. They lead it 5-4. Bowman with the basketball. Still with the dribble. Bowman being guarded by Gaines. Fayetteville. And a little matchup. Corner. Pack. Rebound comes to Gaines. He'll get it to Haney. Oh, ahead. Stolen away by Whitty. Knocked away by Price. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Packnett. He'll kick it in the corner. Anderson for 3. Good. I'm sorry, Buccino. Riley Buccino, and the ball will be thrown away by the Bulldogs. 7-5 West. Inbound will come to Bowman. He'll bring it across the right side. Right in front of the Bulldog, he'll give it to Price. Price will move it. Anderson. And they're going to get, I believe they're going to get Sawyer Keith with the block. Tucker Anderson will be at the line for 2 for Bentonville West. It's got there just a little bit late.
At the line, shooting 2 shots, number 33, Tucker Anderson.
3:45 to go. 7-5, Bentonville West. Tucker Anderson at the line for 2 for the Wolverines. First one barely grazes iron, no good.
Checking in again for Fayetteville, number 11, Mason Simpson.
Simpson checks in, replacing Graham Whitty.
Checking in again for the Wolverines, number 15, Jack Farnsworth.
Jack Farnsworth replacing Cade Packnett. Second one by Anderson. Rolls around, no good. Rebound comes to Whitty. Haney. He'll move it to Gaines. Gaines over to Simpson. Mason with the basketball. He'll kick it back out. Whitty. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound comes to Buccino. He'll get it over to Bowman. Right side. Buccino with the deep 3. No good. Rebound comes to Whitty. He'll give it to Gaines. Ornette with the basketball. Little left-hand flip. Whitty with the rebound, saved. What are they calling? I think they're going to call, he was out of bounds. Ball will go over to Bentonville West. 2:55. Inbound comes to Bowman. 7-5, Bentonville West. Dogs in a man-to-man. Farnsworth. Bowman. Looked like he got away with a little carry. Price. And he'll go up off the backboard with the nice up for 2. 9-5. Haney with the nice bounce pass. 3-point attempt by Glasper. Good! Landon Glasper. Threes, please. 9-8. Bowman on the left side. He'll get it over to Price out high. Buccino. Right side on the drive. Skip it. Anderson for the 3. No good. Rebound comes to Gaines. Ornette's going to keep the dribble. And there's a little contact. But they're going to call the foul. I believe it's going to be on Bowman with the little bump. Tucker Bowman. Tonight's officials crew for tonight's boys 6A West matchup here at Wolverine Arena is Ryan Marsh, Luke Fox, and Eugene Nash is tonight's officials crew. Ball turned over by the Bulldogs. Bentonville will have it. Tucker Bowman checking in for Anderson. Price checks out.
For Fayetteville, number 22, Desmond Gray.
Bowman. Inside ball knocked away, stolen away by Irk. He's going to go all the way up, no good. Rebound comes to Buccino, and it's going to be knocked off. It's going to stay. Oh, my. Oh, looked like that was off of a Bentonville West jersey. Woo! My.
Number 33,
Tucker Anderson checking in for Bentonville West, replacing Riley Buccino. Bowman with the basketball. Still on the drive. Looks like he's getting away with a little carrying of the basketball. Down low. Bowman. He'll go up, no good. Loose ball. Glasper comes away with it. 3-point attempt by Simpson. No good. Loose ball. Bowman comes away with it for Bentonville West. He'll leave it for Anderson. Anderson will pick up the dribble. Backdoor cut by Bowman. No good up. Cade Packnet with the stick back. Gray's going to go out. Gaines is going to go all the way. And it's going to go off of Gaines. It'll be Bentonville West basketball. Jeff Coate checks out, as does Farnsworth. Anderson and Buccino will replace both of those young men. Bowman with the basketball. Right side, he'll leave it off for Anderson. Anderson spin back. He'll flip it up, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Graham Whitty, I believe.
Blocking foul, charge number 21, Graham Witt.
First personal foul, team foul number 3 on the Fayetteville Bulldogs. 20.9 to go. Bentonville West up 11-8. Tucker Anderson at the line for 2. First one rattles around and falls through.
Finishing up his second shot, number 33, Tucker Anderson.
Second one is also good. 13-8. Ball stolen away by Bowman to Bacino. Back to Bowman. Down low to Price. He'll flip it up, no good. And it's going to stay with Bentonville West, as Coach Stamps is not happy with the non-rebounding of his basketball team at the moment. Fayetteville's going to have to get some rebounds. Ert will replace Haney. Three-pointer by Anderson, no good. Whitty goes high for the rebound. And at the end of the first period, it's the Bentonville West Wolverines leading the Fayetteville Bulldogs 13-8. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and then we'll be back with the second quarter. You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Hill Media TV.
BBTV Network.
Crashing the glass. Got it? Communicate, run the floor. Here we go.
Oh, you ain't even here.
The volleyball line, it's about focus. It's about coming out here and doing what we ask you to do. I hear some of you coaching, but I don't see a lot of
And welcome back to Wolverine Arena on the campus of Bentonville West High School in Bentonville, Arkansas, where your Fayetteville Bulldogs trail the Wolverines 13-8 as we're about to start the second period. Bentonville West will have the basketball. Cade Packnats at the inbound. He'll get it to Bowman. Bowman being guarded out high by Haney. Nice play. Anderson with the two-pointer. 15-8. Deep three by Glasper, no good. Not a good shot right there. Ahead. Oh, my. Anderson on the drive. Oh, with the slam dunk. 17-8. Haney with the basketball. And there's going to be another Fayetteville turnover. These were some of the things that you knew would happen at some point during the game, but Fayetteville just has to weather the storm. 17-8, Bentonville West. Inbound comes to Bowman. Ball knocked away, stolen by Haney with the nice pressure defense. Anderson will be called for the foul. His first personal foul, second team foul for the Wolverines. The inbound will come to Haney. Haney over to Keith. Keith for the triple. No good. Loose ball. They're going to get Cade. That's unbelievable. I'm not understanding that one. What did he see? Wow. I don't know what he saw. But Bentonville West with the basketball. Bowman on the right side across the timeline. Picked up out high by Jaden Haney. Bowman. Another inside move. Dawson Price. 19-8. Bentonville West. It's been all Bentonville West Wolverines in this early going here in the second quarter. Fayetteville takes a quick timeout. Coach Stamps has to calm down his young basketball team. Not getting really good shots at the rim, and then Bentonville West is doing a lot of transition baskets. Fayetteville also, too, has to step it up a little bit on the defensive end. A lot of basketball left. 6.5 to go, 19-8. West. Bulldogs will break the huddle with the basketball. Down 19-8. Bulldogs set the inbound. Haney with the basketball. Guarded by Bowman out high. He'll get it to Simpson. Simpson back to Haney. To Gaines. 12 on the shot clock. Simpson on the drive. He'll pick his dribble up looking, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay on the baseline for the Bulldogs. Inbound, tip, stolen. Packnat's going to come out up there. Oh, that's Price. I'm sorry. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes to Haney. He'll give it to Gaines. Missed layup. Ahead to Packnat. And it's going to go over to Fayetteville. Fayetteville just needs to settle down. A lot of basketball left in this game. Haney with the basketball. He'll come across the half-court line. Right side to Glasper. Leave it off. Corner, right side to Simpson. Simpson back to Glasper, over to Haney on the right side. 13 on the shot clock. Gaines. Ornett's going to drive the left side. Oh, my goodness. If there is anything in question, it's not going to be Fayetteville tonight. 5th team foul on the Bulldogs. Bowman. Right side, he'll be on the drive. Still looking to drive. We're going to get Haney on the bump. It'll be his second. Team foul number 6 on Fayetteville. Jack Erk will replace Haney. Inbound comes to Price, back to Bowman. Picks up his dribble, he'll get it back to Price out high, back over to Bowman. Price. Farnsworth, he'll get it to Pacino. Still trying to get it in lane, ball knocked away, and it's going to go over to Fayetteville. Good defense by senior guard Sawyer Keith. Fayetteville has to turn up the defensive pressure and get some stops. And just chomp into this lead piece by piece. Glasper over to Gaines. Sawyer, Mason, down to Gaines. And they're going to get Farnsworth on the foul. The 4th team foul on the Wolverines. Erk. Inbound out to Gaines. Over to Erk. He'll drive. Glasper. Little floater, no good. Bowman with the rebound. He'll give it to Pacino. Three-pointer. Riley Pacino. And I think we're going to get another timeout. West is going to take a 30-second timeout, up 22-8. And it's been all Bentonville West here in this second period. A lot of transition. Fayetteville just has to get themselves together. With this young basketball team, you can't afford to dig yourself a big hole. Got to get some rims, get some free throws, kind of attack the basket. Maybe go to try to get the ball in the paint. Everything guard Landon Glasper having an off night here in the first half, but that's why you play 2 halves. Fayetteville down 22-8 to the Bentonville West Wolverines. Inbound will come to Glasper. Glasper with the dribble. No good. Thought there was a little contact. Irk with the 3. Good, Jack Irk. Threes, please. 22-11. Big 3-pointer by Irk right there. Bacino deep. No good. Ball knocked away. And it's going to stay with Bentonville West. Those 50-50 balls are going to have to be big in this game if you're Fayetteville. You have to come up with your share of 50-50 balls. Bowman with the basketball, guarded out high by Glasper. He'll take the jumper. Good! Bowman for 3. Tucker Bowman. 3-pointer, no good. Bowman with the rebound. He'll get it ahead to Bacino. Back to Bowman. He'll go down. Flip it up, no good. Rebound comes to Simpson. He'll get it to Glasper. Glasper on a little hezzy and go. No good. He just cannot buy a basket. Intercepted by Gaines. Ornett's going to push the tempo. And it's going to be out of bounds. We'll stay with Fayetteville underneath their own goal. Inbound to Gaines. Nice inbound. Saw the defender sleeping, as did Irk, and he made a nice pass. 25-13, Bentonville West. Bowman with the basketball. He'll spin. Oh, get away with dragging the foot a little bit.
Yeah, Pat, I think the referees are getting a little lazy this game.
Oh, my goodness. They might need a break.
Man.
Anderson. Nice move there by Anderson. They're going to get Anderson on the travel. Didn't think they would call it. It was clearly a travel call. Fayetteville will get the basketball. 2:16 to go, down 25-13. Glasper. Got to get LG going.
Yeah, you know, Pat, I think he's doing a good job penetrating, but I think he needs to pass the ball.
Simpson for the triple. No good. Bowman was going to come out of there. He'll get it ahead to Bacino. Bacino with the deep 3. No good. And they're going to get Tucker Anderson over the back.
Pat, I really think Fayetteville's settling for too many threes, and they need to start taking the ball in.
Yes, has to attack the rim. Last couple possessions have been 3-point attempts. 14 fouls on Bentonville West, 16 fouls on the Bulldogs of Fayetteville. Farnsworth will check in for Bacino. Glasper with the basketball. He'll bring it across the half-court line. Left side. Gets it down low to Gaines. And I think that, wow, there's a lot of grabbing going on. They're going to get Gaines on the travel.
This is Fayetteville's night right now, but I think this game will be a lot like the last game. Fayetteville, you're going to see them come kind of battle their way back on the second half.
Right. Bowman with the basketball. He'll bring it across the timeline.
You know, one thing I will say that's in Fayetteville's favor is that Bentonville's West momentum looks like it's starting to slow down.
Glasper with the basketball. He'll kick it. Gaines for the 3. No good. In and out. Ahead to Packnett. He'll flip it up. No good. Loose ball. He'll flip it back up, no good. Rebound comes to Keith. He'll leave it for Ert. Ert gets in. Simpson for the triple. Good,
Yes,
Mason Simpson. Threes, please. Kid's got a pretty stroke, as does the sophomore Mason Simpson. Makes it 25-16. Just under a minute to go here in the half. Bowman with the basketball.
Again, Pat, if you see, you can kind of see Bentonville West starting to lose that momentum, and Fayetteville kind of trying to build on the opportunities to score the basket.
Price. Ball stolen away by Gaines.
Let's
He's
get it
gonna
done,
take it
big
all the
boy.
way.
Let's
With
go!
the dunk, Art
Let's go,
Gaines
baby!
with the flush.
That's what we like to see right there, Pat. Mama, there goes that man right there.
Up,
Yes,
and
sir.
away you go, OG.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's D1 talent right there, Pat.
Yes, sir. The
That's
sophomore
D1
went up
talent.
and away.
That's D1 talent right there.
Thought that was Superman for a minute.
Yeah, we might. We had a high school sports center that's going on sports center tonight.
25-18, 22 seconds. Bowman with the basketball. Packnet, no good. Rebound comes to Simpson, and he's going to be fouled by Price. That'll be team foul number 5. Dawson Price, that'll be his second personal foul. 13.5 to go. At halftime, we'll take a real quick break, but we're going to be joined by the player of the game, junior guard, Winter Beck of the Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs. Came out with a 40-37 hard-fought opening conference road win. So we'll be joined by Winter Beck here at the conclusion of the half. Haney over to Glasper. That's Gaines. Three-pointer at the buzzer. Arnett Gaines. Threes, please. So the Dogs are going to leave it at halftime on a nice run as they're going to trail it here at Wolverine Arena, 25-21, but nice momentum going out of the quarter. Hey, we'll take a real quick break, and then we come back. We got her, junior guard, Winter Beck, the player of the game for the Lady Bulldogs. We're watching Bulldog basketball on OTH Media TV. Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
Lindsay & Associates started in 1973. This is our 48th year in real estate in Northwest Arkansas. We have 2 locations, one in Fayetteville and one in Rogers. And we are here to serve the people of our community. And as my dad always said, at Lindsay & Associates, we bring great neighbors together.
And welcome back here to Wolverine Arena on the campus of Bentonville West High School in Bentonville, Arkansas, where the West Wolverines lead the Fayetteville Bulldogs at halftime, 25-21. But I'm joined now by our player of the game of the women's game earlier. This young lady played a game. Being a sophomore, she has a lot of pressure on her, but did she come out today and hit real big free throws down the stretch to give her team a 40-37 win? I'm joined by guard junior Winter Beck. What's up?
What's up?
Winter, what went into today's game? I had you on the pregame show, and I could just tell in that interview you were a little juiced up for tonight. What caused your, all the focus that you had?
Well, I had to come out with a strong mindset. Everyone wants to beat Fayetteville, so just had to come out and just play our game, play my game.
Started off a little slow.
Yeah.
They jumped out 8-0, and then you ladies went on, I believe, a 17-0 run. What was it that Coach Rimmer said in that timeout when he called it that kind of got you girls focused?
Basically, he was just telling us to play our game and just stop forcing, just handle the offense and handle the defense, and it just worked.
Now, I thought you got some contact. I thought there were some fouls that they didn't call against you. But you stayed focused. Is that just the maturation process from sophomore to junior year, understanding that you might not get every call?
Yeah. I foul them sometimes, and they foul me sometimes. I mean, it's whatever. It's okay.
Talk about Lauren Lindsay, the senior. I mean, what a game, but also to freshman guard Whitney Brown. I mean, I thought that was the freshman's best game. She was under control. Just talk about her maturation and
Lauren?
just her progress. Yes.
Well, she's definitely just off the court. She's a leader. On the court, she's a leader. I mean, she probably didn't have the best game today, but I think she played good. She made a lot of tough buckets and a lot of defensive stops, good rebounds, good passes. She did it all.
And Whitney, the freshman, didn't play like a freshman tonight at that guard spot. Got in there with you guys. The guards, you guys were absolutely rebounding beasts tonight. I mean, talk about Whitney. I mean, she's a ninth grader playing on the varsity level. I mean, what are some of the things that you've shared with her about this experience?
Well, in practice, just try to at least talk to her, try to help her out in games. We talk to her, try to help her out. That's all we can do. Much try to get her better.
You leave here 1-0, 6-8. Get that initial conference win on the road. You're going back home to take on Rogers. What's going to be the message this week in practice, getting ready for Friday night's ball game?
Let's play our game. We just got to come in practice with a good mindset, just focus and not playing around, going hard at all times.
Hey, Mama, there goes that girl. Winner Beck, the player of the game. Hey, I'm pretty sure you're going to see her on the halftime shows. Many, many games to go, but Winner, great game. Thanks for coming on the show, and I look forward to being there on Friday.
Thank you.
Hey, that was Winner Beck. We're going to take a real quick break, and then we'll be back with much, much more on the halftime. You're watching Bulldog Basketball on OTH Media TV. Hey, guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
That's the difference between being able to play varsity basketball someday is being able to listen and do exactly what we ask you to do. Notice I stopped the whole practice for that one thing. Yo.
And welcome back to Wolverine Arena on the campus of Bentonville High School in Bentonville, Arkansas. The Bulldogs of Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs started off the conference season tonight with a big road win, 40-37 over the Lady Wolverines. And I'm joined now by head basketball coach himself, Vic Rimmer. Congratulations, Coach, on the big victory.
Thanks, Pat. It's, it sounds cliche, but I say this to you every time it's a victory. And it wasn't pretty. Bentonville West played our tails off tonight. Walking out of the gym, we're 1-0, and we started the season off 5-7 or 5-8 injuries, flu. I don't know if you watch Ted Lasso or not, but he said be a goldfish. They've got the shortest memory of any critter on the planet. That's what we are. We're goldfish.
Coach, I want to talk to you about the rebounding your guards did tonight. Yeah. I mean, those ladies went in there and did a yeoman's job doing what the bigs do. Yeah. But from a guard standpoint, talk about that, because you told me in the pregame show you guys are going to have to muddy it up a little bit. I thought that's what you did.
Hey, I was so pleased about that one fact. I'm anxious to see our stats on how many offensive rebounds we got. Just a tremendous job. Morgan Gaines is a guard playing a post position. Jalen Johnson's a guard playing a forward position.
Right.
And those kids go get the ball. I think all 5 starters had at least one offensive rebound tonight. That was a big factor for the run we made there in the first half to get some separation.
Young lady that I continue to be impressed with, and she's a baby on the team, Whitney Brown, tonight didn't play at that point guard like a freshman. She played like a very seasoned vet. Is that something that you really felt as her game progresses on? She's going to get better and better?
Yeah, you know, when we evaluate kids, Pat, to see whether we think they can play up as a freshman, one of the key components is maturity. And, you know, you go down the line of the kids that we have had move up as a freshman, she's so mature, she's so wise, she's going to get better and better. She's not scared to be on the floor with those kids.
That leadership of Winter Beck and Lauren Lindsay. Winter goes to the line and hits 4 big free throws there in the clutch. Talk about those two, and because I know you put a lot of extra responsibilities on those ladies.
Probably a bad coaching job on my part. No kidding, that's not sarcasm. I overplayed their minutes tonight. Lauren's been out with stress fractures in her leg, and Winter's been out with the flu. I didn't sub them enough, and they got tired at the end of the game. That was a big factor in the last part of the game. I got to do a better job of using our bench on that. But those two kids do. They fight. They talk us through. They get us through the tough parts of the game.
1-0, Coach. You head home on Friday
Absolutely.
night to host the Rogers Lady Mounties at Bulldog Gymnasium. What's going to be the preparation and the message leading into Friday night?
Ice and rest. You know, we're sore. You know, but like I said, in Texas, the tournament, that's the first time we played together as a full unit. And I think this is our 4th game together as a full unit. And so we're sore, we're tired. We limped off the floor tonight. Bentonville West gave us a great shot at the end. Coach Hargrove does a great job. They're going to be better as they move along in the season. Just road win, 1-0, move on to the next one.
All right. Well, congratulations,
Thanks,
Coach.
Pat.
I'm looking forward to being
Appreciate
with you on
guys.
Friday. That was head Lady Bulldog coach Vic Rimmer here on the halftime show as we get set to start the second half of Fayetteville-Bentonville. Dogs will get the ball to start the half.
That's the difference between being able to play varsity basketball someday is being able to listen and do exactly what we ask you to do. Notice I stumped the whole practice for that one thing.
Pacino to Bowman on the left side. Bowman, he'll go down the lane, blocked by Whitty. He'll get it ahead to Glasper. Glasper's going to go all the way up. No good. Not a good decision. Just get the layup. Bowman.
Nah, Pat, I will say if he would have jammed that, he would have had the
You got to
arena,
get the deuce.
Yeah, he would have had the arena rocking, though, if he would have made that.
You got to
jump.
get the deuce.
But that's something you don't want to see. You don't want to try to make a play and get hung. That's not what you want to see.
Inbound comes to Bowman, guarded by Haney. 25-24 West. Bowman to Anderson. He'll get in the paint. Little jumper, no good. Defended really well by Gaines. Whitty will come out with the rebound. Haney back to Whitty. Over to Ert. Haney. To Whitty. He's going to kick it. Glasper. No good. Rebound comes to Anderson. He'll leave it for Price. I'm sorry. Packnat. He'll get it to Price. Bacino. With the dribble. 17 on the shot clock. Bacino on the drive. He'll go up. Good. Nice up and under. 27-24. Haney. Ball knocked away.
Checking the game for the Wolverines, number 15, Jack Farnsworth. Number 24, Jackson Rust.
Brust And Farnsworth will check in. There's an inbound play for the Deuce. Graham Whitty. So Fayetteville just did what Bentonville West did to them in the first half.
Well, and that's what I was saying about the momentum kind of taking that switch. And you were starting to see Fayetteville kind of find themselves and settle down and get in the group again.
Yes. Anderson will be called for the charge, his second. Graham Whitty in perfect defensive position.
I expect Fayetteville to dominate this second half because I think Bentonville West has burnt themselves out with so much energy that they expended in that first half.
Haney, top of the key. To Gaines. Gaines will flip it up off the side. No good. Whitty goes up high for the rebound. Glasper, good with the mid-range free throw line jumper. Glasper has to do a lot more of that in this half, I do believe. Dogs up 28-27. B3, Pacino, no good. Rebound comes to Haney. Jaden's going to push the pace. Oh.
That boy had that spidey sense.
When he got to run, he got to run. Graham's got to run. If he runs, he gets an easy deuce. Haney's really good at pushing the pace, has really good vision with that basketball. So when he's got the ball, the wings and the lanes have got to be aware of him making a great, great pass. 28-27 Fayetteville. Bowman with the basketball. Bacino almost stolen away. Price for the triple. No good. Price gets his own rebound. Block.
We're killing it.
For a second. Man, you finna talk. Hey, joining me during the broadcast is my guy, senior safety Owen McComb, one of the stars of this year's conference championship team. Owen, I mean, when you come and you watch this basketball team coming off the season that you did, I mean, the support that you guys give for one another, I mean, what's that like here at Fayetteville?
Dude, it's honestly great. We have a great student section for our football team, and now to come and support our basketball team and come in here and being a great Bentonville West team right now, it's just awesome to see just how dominant Fayetteville sports are right now.
You've had time to kind of let the state championship set in. So what was that like playing in the state championship your senior year, having gone through what you guys went through the previous 2 years?
You know, it was a great comeback to look. And look, Landon Glasper right here.
Threes, please!
He is just a great representation how Isaiah Satania was on the field. Just at any second, he could come in and score and change the entire game. He could put the momentum of the game just like it has.
And are we going to get a charge? Yes, we are. Graham Whitty takes another charge. Talk about Graham. I mean, what was going through your mind? You're at 8 seconds on the clock, semifinals, chance to go to the state championship. You had never been in that position. Graham goes out there and knocks it through. Just what was that feeling like? I know what it was like for me in the booth.
Exactly. No, Graham, I was actually the snapper on that play. I snapped the ball, and I had the same feeling I had against Cabot. I just knew we weren't over.
Right.
When I walked out on the field, we were down by like 21 to Cabot. I knew it wasn't over. I snapped it to Graham, and I just knew he was going to come up big. And the same thing that he's doing in basketball. He is just a scrappy player.
He is.
He may not be the star of the show, but he's going to make the big plays.
Right.
He really will.
Right.
He'll come in clutch.
Well, that was Owen McComb. I'm going to let him get back down to his student section and raise all kinds of head because I see him down on the front row doing your thing, my man. Hey, you know them last words. What's our last words that we always like to say before we let things go? Let's what?
I don't know.
Is it let's get it?
Let's get it, Pat. Let's get it, Pat.
That was senior safety Owen McComb. Owen came on and they went on a run, Demetrius. He comes on and Fayetteville goes on a run. Glasper with 2 threes in the game. And you just know he's such a great offensive player that players like that, you can't shut them down. You can only hope to contain them and not hope that they really get going.
Yeah, Glasper was one of those players that I know he can make a big impact. I just think he has to stick to the basics. You know, a lot of times he wants to be flashy and make those big plays, but sometimes you just got to take what's given by the defense.
Right.
And I think she's starting to settle in and do that.
Fayetteville up by 5, 34-29 with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
And Pat, it's a lot of like what I was saying in that first half. I could definitely see Bentonville West energy leaving as they were overhyped that first half, and you kind of seen Fayetteville with the way they played. It was bad, but they were still in the game, and I knew Fayetteville still had a fighting chance, similar to what Bentonville West ladies did last game. I saw Fayetteville boys do this game.
Right. Believe Fayetteville will have the basketball. With 2:45 to go, up 34-29. Haney will inbound the ball. Into Glasper, back to Haney.
I think now it's all about ball control, Pat. These guys can't turn the ball over.
Glasper. Oh, my. Nice pass, skip to Erk for the triple. Jack Erk, threes, please. Dogs up 37-29. 2:23 to go in the third quarter. Bowman to Pacino. He'll spin drive to right side. Kick back out, stolen away by Gaines. Look out, look out. Oh, what a block by Anderson. Bowman knocked away by Whitty. Saved. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Gaines with the dunk.
And look at the momentum swing, Pat. I just love it. I love the way
39-29.
I love the way Fayetteville's picking up the pace and starting to put the pressure on these guys.
You called it, D. You said that they seemed a little out of sorts. They're going to get a foul on Whitty as Dawson Price will be at the line for 2 for Bentonville West.
And oh, how this game has changed, Pat.
You ain't a kidding. Price set for 2 free throw attempts. Price with the second attempt. No good. Rebound comes to Simpson. He'll leave it off for Jaden Haney. Glasper. No good. Thought he forced that one a little bit. But you just have to live with that sometimes. He's such a great offensive player. Bacino. Anderson for 3. No good. Rebound. Comes to Erk. Ball knocked away. Is going to stay with Fayetteville. Sawyer Keith will check in, replacing senior Jack Erk. Jack Erk is playing injured this season. Much respect to that young man.
And I honestly, when you say Jack Erk, I think he's one of the guys that got this game kind of sparked.
Absolutely.
When they needed a bucket. He was the guy that hit that 3 that kind of brought him back in the game.
Sampson off the front iron. Rebound to Anderson. He'll leave it for Bowman.
And that's a guy that's been quiet tonight, number 11. He's the guy that I expect to always have big games, but he's been kind of quiet tonight.
Good switch defensively. Bacino for 3. No good. Glasper comes away with the rebound. He'll give it to Haney. Layup, no good. Follow on that Gaines with the putback. 41-30 Bulldogs. Bowman with the basketball. And they're going to get Haney on the block. Sophomore foul. As he gets older, he won't take that cheap one. He's got his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul on the Bulldogs. Bowman set the inbound. He'll get it in to Anderson. Back to Bowman on the right side. Being picked up out high by Sawyer Keith. Running a lot of different defensive schemes, and they're going to get Dawson Price on the foul. Rebound was by Sawyer Keith. Defense, I mean, the Bulldogs have mixed up the defenses in this third quarter. Demetrius, really, really well. I don't think Bentonville West knows what defense Fayetteville's in each time down on the offensive end.
Yeah, I think Fayetteville just has more guys involved in. When you look at Glasper, he's not doing anything he wasn't doing in the first half. Now that the ball is going in the bucket.
Haney with the basketball. Nice play. Sawyer Keith with the nice bucket at the buzzer. So at the end of 3, the Fayetteville Bulldogs lead it here at Wolverine Arena, 43-30. The great third quarter. Fayetteville sputtered, and then a couple of threes. Jack Earp come off the bench and gives great energy, and the Bulldogs take a 13-point lead here into the final period.
Yeah, I definitely have to say kudos to Arnaiz Gaines. I think he was the one that kind of kept him in the game when everybody was kind of down and couldn't get a bucket. He was the guy that kind of found ways to get those hard points. So, again, kudos to Arnaiz. And just even though he's such a young player, he brings so much maturity to the game, and he's a guy that they have to get the ball to and make sure he scores.
Right. Fayetteville will be on defense. Bentonville West will get the ball to start the final period of tonight's game. Down 43-30.
Pat, this game's not over, though. I think Bentonville West going to come out really eager. They know they came out hot, and they're going to try to put some points on the board and come back in this game.
Other conference games around the 6A West tonight. Springdale is at Rogers Heritage. Rogers travels to Fort Smith to take on the Southside Mavericks. Bentonville is at Springdale Harbor. As we're about to set it. Well, let's get it. Inbound comes to Bowman. He'll be guarded out by Haney. Price. Bacino with the three-point attempt. Good. Riley Bacino ahead to Gaines. Up good. Ornette Gaines. Great transition bucket following the three-pointer by Fayetteville. He's got 21 on the ball game. Three-pointer. Good.
I told you this game was not over. I knew Bentonville West would come out hot trying to score.
Packnett on the bump.
Bentonville West isn't going to lay down and get this game up just because they're down.
Fifth team foul on Bentonville West. Second team foul on Cade Packnett. 7:22 to go. Inbound comes to Haney. Leaves off for Whitty. Whitty leaves it to Earp. Glasper.
For Earp to be so small, he plays with such confidence.
Give and go, up, no good. Thought there was a little contact.
Yeah, I was surprised the ref didn't call anything on that one, Pat.
And ball's going to be blocked out of bounds Graham Whitty.
I do think that should have been a foul where Glasper went up and tried to do that.
Man, the contact.
He got bumped so much he went from dunking to doing a layup.
Lots of contact. Inbound, Anderson. He'll try the three. No good. Rebound comes to Graham Whitty. Haney. Nice backdoor cut. Good. Oh, my goodness.
I know he didn't call travel on that.
Woo!
Pat, I know he didn't call a travel on that play.
Woo!
Pat, I know the ref did not call a travel on that play.
Man. Bowman with the basketball. Leave it off. Bacino with the mid-range jumper. No good. Up high, Graham Whitty with another rebound. Haney. He'll drive down the left side, and he's going to be hit and fouled by Bowman. Tucker Bowman will pick up the personal foul, his third. Team foul number 6. Jaden Haney will be at the line for 2 shots for the Fayetteville Bulldogs. First attempt is up and good. 6:23 to go. Dogs up 46-36. Haney set for the second attempt. He eyes it. He skies it. Off the back iron. Loose ball, and it's going to go over to Fayetteville. I tell you what, Graham Whitty is an active rebounder. He's that guy, the baking soda on this team, a guy that you can just put in there and he's going to bring energy every time he's on the floor. That's what he's brought to. He and Jack Irk have been a big influence on this momentum shift. Lucino to Anderson. Bowman. Dogs in a man-to-man. Bacino. Stolen away by Irk.
And, you know, that's what I want to say about Irk. For Irk to be so small in size, he plays with such confidence.
Bacino. Step through. Up good. Riley Bacino for the deuce. 46-38 Fayetteville. 5.5 to go. Dogs with the basketball. Haney out high. Over to Irk. And Fayetteville will be at the line for a 1-and-1, as I believe they're going to get Bacino on the call. I'm sorry, Cade Packnett will be called. His third, the 7th team foul, as Irk will be at the line for the 1-and-1. First attempt is up and good. Jack earns the bonus. 47-38. 5:20 to go here in the ball game. Jack eyes it. He skies it. Off the back iron. Rebound comes to Price. He'll leave it for Bowman. Right side. Ball stolen away. Oh, it's going to stay with Bentonville West. Irk almost had another pickpocket. He's really good with his hands on defense. Knows how to defend without fouling.
Like I said, Irk is one of those confident players that, you know, if you just look at him, you're going to underestimate his ability to play basketball.
Bacino with the jumper, no good. Goes up high. Glasper. He'll come down with the rebound. Push it across. He'll give it to Haney. Nice transition. Haney with the good look. The deuce, Ornette Gaines. Tipped away, and it's going to go over to Fayetteville. Graham Whitty and his excitement and energy causing all kinds of problems for this Bentonville West team, and they're going to call a timeout with 4:42 to go. Dogs ahead, 49-38. They'll have the basketball. Demetrius, Graham Whitty, Jack Irk tonight. The energy off the – Graham started, but Irk off the bench. Those two guys have just been doing the dirty work.
Absolutely. I think this is a team effort where, you know, they started off very sloppy but figured out how to come together and make this a valuable win.
Dogs will have the basketball and the lead, 49-38 with 4 minutes and 42 seconds to go here in the ball game, live from Wolverine Arena on the campus of Bentonville West High School in Bentonville, Arkansas. Nice crowd out here, considering, Demetrius, that the Hogs are playing just down the street.
Absolutely. And, you know, another thing I'll say is I want to say kudos to Coach, because he did a great job substituting, knowing that this was a very athletic team, didn't go deep into his bench. But I thought he played the guys that needed to be played, and this is going to be a big win for them down the road when you look at the athleticism and size that Bentonville West has.
Absolutely. Bulldogs will break the timeout with the basketball on the baseline. 4 minutes and 42 seconds to go. 49-38 Fayetteville.
I still expect Bentonville to come out here and play a balls to the wall for this last 5 minutes.
Inbound comes to Jaden Haney. He'll bring it across the timeline. Nice backdoor pass by Haney to Landon Glasper. Beautiful pass.
Hey, Haney's out here looking like an All-American quarterback on the basketball field tonight.
Do it, young fella. Bowman. In go. Price. Ball knocked away. Fayetteville's going to come out with it. Ahead to Irk. Irk's going to back it out. Fayetteville doesn't have to rush the tempo. Let the clock be your friend. But don't be too non-aggressive. Haney to Gaines. Over to Glasper. Deep three. No good. You want to attack the rim. You're in the 1-and-1. Go to the rack. Bacino, guarded by Erk. He'll leave it off to Price. Back to Bacino. He'll try the three. Good. Riley Bacino. 51-41. Fayetteville. Haney. To Gaines. Nice drive. Inside. Whitty on the layup. Nice pass from Glasper. The ball movement in this second half for Fayetteville has been absolutely outstanding. Bacino, guarded by Erk. To Anderson. Price with the jumper. No good. Rebound comes to Haney.
And, you know, I find
He's going to push the tempo.
I find it very interesting that the smallest guy is probably playing Bentonville West's best offensive player.
Three-pointer. Good! Ornette Gaines. Threes, please. 56-41 Bulldogs. 2:40 to go.
Look at Erk again, man. Erk's out there working, playing their best player.
Backdoor. Stolen away by Glasper. The help defense and the hand action that these Bulldogs have presented in this half, you have to feel good as Fayetteville with the basketball and the lead. Gaines. He's going to bring it out. Nice inside, stolen away. And I believe they're going to get Whitty on the foul. He's just been everywhere tonight. 21 has brought a lot to this basketball game tonight. Whitty picks up his fourth team foul on Fayetteville. Really clean defense this half. Jeff Coate will check in. Price will check out of the ball game. Bruss will check in. I believe Tucker Anderson checks out. Does it look like that Bentonville West has conceded this victory to the Bulldogs, D?
Yeah, you know, I expected them to fight the full time, but I think now they see they're not going to win this one. You know, I think they're a little bit disappointed with the way the game first started off, and I think they were up by at least 15 at one point in time in this game.
Brust gives it off to Bacino. Bacino out high with the basketball. Being guarded by Erk. My goodness, what's the call?
It's going to be foul on Erk. He hand checked him.
Little hand check there, huh? Yeah, had a little hand check. Inbound to Bacino. He'll look for the screen. Jeff Coate back to Bacino. Trying to shoot the three. No good air ball. It'll go over to Fayetteville with 1 minute and 39 seconds to go. Dogs look like they're going to win this one, 56-41. Haney set to inbound the basketball for Fayetteville.
And this is how you know the game is over when the winning team's fan base is starting to pile on out of here and going on home.
So what we'll do is, following the game, we'll take a momentary break. We'll round up the Bulldog, Coach Stamps, and two players, and then we'll be back. We'll keep the broadcast on the court, but we'll take a small break. Gaines off the iron. No good. Rebound to Price. You probably know one of the young men that's going to be up here.
Oh, yeah, Arnez. Oh, absolutely.
Price with the easy bucket makes it 56-43. West will call a timeout. Fayetteville just got to not turn the ball over, Demetrius. Take care of the basketball and hit your free throws. You're in a double bonus, I believe, the remainder of the game. So if you just do those few things, you're going to come out of here with a very, very, very big road win here at Bentonville West. Bentonville West is going to be one of those teams that they're going to have a say in how this thing shapes up.
Absolutely. You know, they have a lot of size and they have a lot of athleticism. I think the coach has to do a better job kind of rotating. He has so many starters that I think can come off the bench and add that second half win to him.
Fayetteville student section having a little fun. Remember when they said, "Who was your daddy?" They're doing that now.
Hey, and karma's big. It hurts sometimes.
They always say, "He who laughs first always laughs last."
Yes, sir.
Dogs with the basketball and the lead. Haney will step to the baseline for the inbound.
And, you know, Haney actually has had a great quiet game. You know, he maybe didn't score, but he did a great job distributing the ball to his teammates.
Inbound to Irk. Ahead to Irk's going to just give it up to Whitty, over to Glasper. Gaines. Back out to Haney. Fayetteville just milking the clock. To Irk. Back to Glasper. Still with the dribble. To Gaines. They dribbling around. Got a shot clock violation. Just forgot that the clock was still going.
You know, but I think at a time like this, that's more beneficial than, it hurts right now.
Right.
I think they're up enough where they can spot a couple of points.
Hey, this is a big win for this young basketball team that Coach Brad Stamps, Nicky Bradford, and staff they have. They came in here in the game plan, stuck with it. I could tell in warm-ups, it just seemed like those guys were really ready to play this basketball game. Seniors, Landon Glasper and Sawyer Key. Landon, those young men are going to have to lead this basketball team, but I thought the big difference in this game, Jack Irk and Graham Whitty, the energy that they brought, just doing the little things, I thought was really, really big with Fayetteville being able to close this thing out and leave 1-0 and 9-4. Bentonville West will fall to 9-2 and 0-1 in the conference. Anderson for three. No good. Loose ball. Price comes away with it. He'll take the jumper. No good. Whitty goes up high, and he's going to be fouled. How many rebounds is that for Graham Whitty? That has to be 10, 12 rebounds on the night.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that, maybe didn't score all the points, but he got the dirty work job done. He was kind of the Dennis Rodman for tonight.
Right. Big win for these young men. Whitty. First one is up. No good. Rebound comes to Anderson. Shot up good. Tucker Anderson on the triple.
No, you got to look where you got it at.
West takes a quick timeout. 10.8 seconds to go. Dogs up 10, 56-46. Big win for this basketball team. Really big win.
And, I'm really happy to see Haney. He's a guy that's really developing. I just remember those first couple of games, he looked real jittery and real excited, right. But now he just has a lot of composure to his game, and it's really done slowed down.
Didn't play quite go deep into the bench as they do most of the game, but it's sometimes I think, you're going to have a shortened bench if you're trying to win a basketball game. Inbound to Glasper. He'll be fouled by Price. His fourth foul. Ninth team foul on the Wolverines. First one is up by Glasper. It's good. Those two big threes that Glasper hit there in this quarter, I thought really, really gave him a boost. Second one, back iron, no good. Rebounded. Bowman. He'll bring it across. Anderson. Last shot of the ball game, no good, and that's going to do it. The final score from Wolverine Arena in the Conference 6A West opener. The Fayetteville Bulldogs win it 57-46. We'll take a real quick timeout, and then we'll be back with Coach Stamps and a couple of players of the game put a bow on tonight's ball game. You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Hill Media TV.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel that's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
BBTV Network.
Crashing the glass. Got it? Communicate, run the floor. Here we go.
Oh, you handed it to me. What's that?
The volleyball line, it's about focus. It's about coming out here and doing what we ask you to do. I hear some of you coaching, but I don't see a lot of That's the difference between being able to play varsity basketball someday is being able to listen and do exactly what we ask you to do. Notice I stumped the whole practice for that one thing.
I am Darren Storms with Storms Orthodontics. Here at Storms Orthodontics, we're proud to be able to sponsor the Fayetteville Bulldogs for this upcoming season. We wish you guys the best of luck. Have a safe and happy and healthy football season. Go Dogs. Good luck, boys.
Perfect.
Lindsay & Associates started in 1973. This is our 48th year in real estate in Northwest Arkansas. We have two locations, one in Fayetteville and one in Rogers, and we are here to serve the people of our community. And as my dad always said, at Lindsay & Associates, we bring great neighbors together.
And welcome back to Wolverine Arena, where the Bulldogs get a big road win, 57-46 over the Bentonville West Wolverines. And I'm joined by one of my players of the game. He's a puppy, but he don't play like a puppy, because I always said if they're going to bite, they'll bite when they're young, and he definitely bites every night he gets on the court. Ornette Gaines. What's up, my man?
What's up?
Ornette, first conference game as in the varsity level. What was that like, to go through? You hear about it, you see it. I mean, you've been to a couple of these varsity, but you were in it the first time yourself. What did that feel like?
Yeah, it was fun. It was nervous at first, but I just had to get in the game and went well.
What was the message all week? I mean, you heard about 9-1 Bentonville West, and I know there's banter going on. Everybody wants to beat Fayetteville. What was practice like this week to get ready for this one?
It was just mainly defense. We had to guard Tucker and Riley, and I think we did that really well.
Now, I had a chance to watch you this past weekend in Missouri, and, you've been just continuously getting better and better. What is it that you feel good about that's working for you right now in your game, O?
I think it's just attacking and being well. Since I have to be a post now, getting used to that.
Talk about that guy right there. I call him Mr. Bacon Soda of the
Graham,
basketball
yes.
team. You put him in, and he's going to do what needs to be done. I mean, how big is having a guy like Graham that'll come in, not worry about points, and just do the grit work, the grunt stuff that has to be done?
Just hustling. That's all he does.
Well, you go back home. You guys host Rogers this Friday at Bulldogs Gymnasium. What's going to be the message leading in practice this week?
I think it'll be defense again, and then executing on offense.
I'm going to tell you what my favorite play was. You didn't get the dunk, and I said if at first you got to try again. You tried again and got one. But, hey, congratulations on a great game. Oh, you got a great career coming. That was sophomore Ornette Gaines, one of the players of the game, and I'm going to be joined here now by Mr. Bacon Soda himself, junior post Graham Whitty. Come in here, big fella, and you can take that off just a little bit. Graham, tonight, I mean, you did a lot of the stuff that players don't really want to do. It doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but it's what I call being Bacon Soda. That's what I'm going to call you this year, the little things. You did that tonight. I mean, how special is that to be able to bring that to your basketball team?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, I'm definitely not the most skilled man, but my team has plenty of it. So whenever I get out there, I know my job is to get the ball in their hands and do the great work, like you said, and blow things up.
First conference experience on the varsity level. I mean, last year you played this game, but it was on the JV level. I mean, talk about just the emotions that you had getting into this game, because you could tell from warm-ups there was a lot of excitement.
Yeah, a lot of excitement, a lot of nervousness. It was a blast. I mean, this is like everyone goes to high school games as kids and just wants to play on that level and be in big games like this, and that's what I got to do, and it's awesome.
Do you think that trip to Missouri, because I watched all three of those, you were chairman of the board down there too, is that something that you kind of just are going to continue to build on and get as many rebounds in each and every game to help this basketball team?
Oh, for sure, yes. I mean, we definitely are a smaller team. I mean, we're all above 6 foot, but we have no true post, so we got to hustle and get rebounds like that, and that is what I like to do, and I'm pretty good at it.
You leave here 9-4, 1-0 in conference. What's going to be the preparation and the message for you guys tomorrow and Thursday, leading into Rogers coming into the Dog Pound on Friday?
We're excited. We got to play just like this, and I think we'll have another 2-0 on our hands. Got to keep playing great defense on Will Liddell. They have a good team over there, but looking to go 2-0 again.
You see there? He even knows the star of the team on Friday, Mr. Will Liddell. I'm telling you, this is Mr. Bacon, so he's even watching film. I'm telling you. Congratulations, Graham.
Thank you so much.
All right. I'm going to be joined now here in the arena by the victorious winning coach, Brad Stess. Well, oh, first of all, D, hold on. Let's get this view of what this man is doing. Look at this. Put your shoes up there. What? What? Swag game. That's swag game.
Hey, don't hate the game.
Stamps, big road win tonight, my man. You come in here with a very young basketball team. Didn't start off fast like you would like. Bentonville gets some momentum, and then you guys just take a time out, and from that moment on, things just started to go the Bulldogs' way. Talk about that.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought the third quarter we were really locked in defensively. We talked about at half, Pat. We didn't we were kind of stagnant on offense. They were switching all screens, and we were kind of stagnant. We weren't moving, stationary. Defensively, we weren't locked in like we talked about being. But we closed the half on a 10-0, and that was huge. We felt a lot better coming in at halftime with that 10-0 burst, and then that kind of carried over in the third quarter. We talked about, defense at halftime. The only way we're going to come out of here tonight is if we battle every single possession on defense.
Right.
And we did. 22-5 third quarter for us. And, when you hold a team to 5 that shoots it as well as they do and put pressure on their defense, I thought every possession we contested, we rebounded. That's how we're going to have to play.
You guys stress defense, and Demetrius and I talked during the broadcast that we thought that's what turned things around with you not being real big. You got guys like Graham, and I thought your guards rebounded really, really, really well, Brad. Just talk about that part of it, because I know that was stressed all week long in practice.
Yeah, it was, and that's how we have to do it. It's got to be rebound by committee. All 5 have to get in there and want to rebound, and I thought we did that. And, we weren't perfect tonight by any stretch of imagination, but at the end of the night, you just feel good about how hard your kids played and how they had to compete in the second half to win a tough road conference game, and that's the way it is in this league.
33, the sophomore, OG, 23 points tonight, multiple rebounds, and just continues to raise his level of play each and every time out.
Pat, and it seems like every game we get finished, our staff is like, man, we could have got more. We could have got more from him. Then you look at the stat sheet and you're like, a sophomore, 23, 8, 10, whatever it is every night. And it's like, this kid's putting up big numbers, and he hasn't even tapped into where he's headed.
Absolutely.
And that's exciting for a coach. And I just shared with him just a minute ago, I'm so grateful and blessed I get to coach him for 3 years and watch that trajectory, because the sky's the limit for him.
Jaden Haney made some passes. Only the great point guards with great vision, you're able to see those. Talk about his maturation at point.
We want the ball in his hands because he makes good decisions with it. He's a willing passer. He loves to make plays for other people, and that's a lot of fun.
Jack Irk, the guy playing injured, his senior year comes out, and really from the start, when he came in the game, that's when the momentum shifted. I mean, got a couple of steals. He's one of those guys that can foul that can guard without fouling.
Yeah, you're right. We started him the third quarter just because our emphasis at halftime was defense, defense, defense. And he kept coming to me going, Coach, I want to be out there. I'm ready. I want to be out there. So our staff made that switch. Wasn't that anything Sawyer was doing wrong. It's just we needed Jack on that defensive end because of some of that toughness stuff that he brings to the table. And golly, I mean, he's chasing Riley, who's an all-state player in our league, all over the floor, and did a good job on him.
You leave here 1-0, 9-4 on the year. Head back to the Dog Pound for a matchup against Rogers this Friday night. Coach, what's going to be that message as you guys prepare these next couple of days?
Yeah, we're going to get back in the weight room tomorrow. We took some time off. We got in there Sunday, and we need to get back in there tomorrow. We'll watch some film and shoot. And then Thursday, we'll watch film on Rogers, prep for Rogers, really have a good practice on Thursday to get ready for the Mounties.
Well, Coach, want to congratulate you on a big win tonight. 57-46, Fayetteville, to the Friday schedule. The Bulldogs host the Rogers Mounties at the Dog Pound at Fayetteville High School. Pregame will begin at 5:30, followed by the women's tip-off at 6 p.m. Immediately following that game, we'll go into the pregame show for the men. With tip-off at 7:30. Once again, we're going to wrap it up. The broadcast of tonight's basketball game was brought to you by Lindsay & Associates with an office location in Fayetteville, an office location also, too, in Rogers. It was also brought to you by Storms Orthodontics. If you'd like to be a sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldogs Athletics, just contact us at onthehillmedia@gmail.com. You can also reach out at onthehillpatj@gmail.com, or just reach out to us and give us a call, 479-601-7400. Once again, the final score from Bentonville West High School on the campus of Bentonville West. Fayetteville wins it 57-46. That's going to wrap it up for my producer. Everybody, y'all have a safe trip. Be blessed tonight. And as we say, y'all take care and let's get it. Good night, everybody. You've been watching Bulldog Basketball.